Alice in Wonderland. That's an interesting story. What does it have to do with law of attraction? I don't know. Alice at Midnight is a Nova Rock production, and that's my son. It's a very interesting video clip that he put together for this song that he made. And Alice in Wonderland took a little look through the looking glass. Sometimes our own spirituality or our own consciousness can be our looking glass into our life, past, present, and future. And I've been taking a look at mine. And I must say, there are some things happening in my life that are a manifestation of desires and ideas that I am putting into motion to completely transform my life from what it once was to what it is right now to exactly what I'm going to make it in the future, exactly what I want it to be in the future. And I'm using this technique called law of attraction. And I've been using it, actually I've been using it my whole life, but I was using it wrong. Because I didn't understand it. I didn't know I was already using it. I didn't know the powerful energy that I had in me that had the ability to cause electronic equipment to dysfunction while I was standing near it, or a colorful aura around the outside of my body to show up on a huge big screen TV as I would walk back and forth across in front of it. I perceived these things as, well, again, how you're brought up, things that are ingrained, taught to you, and that you take on from your parents or whatever, is how I perceived these things, these energies that I had. I perceived them as negative, demonic, and evil, and it was a curse on my life. And that's exactly the way my life was, as you hear me say was. I chose not to be a jewelry pig today, a total jewelry pig. I'm not wearing any rings. Yet. But I have learned something. I've learned a secret that really isn't a secret. Anything that you want to know, anything that you want to understand, anything that you don't know that you want to know, you're going to have to study. You're going to have to do some homework. If you want to change your career and you want to get into a completely different career, well, you're going to have to check it out to know what it involves, what it entails, and to know whether you can even fulfill it. Are you capable? So I've been doing my homework. And I'm very happy to say that this particular homework that I've been doing, which is studying law of attraction, studying vibrational emotions, emotional vibrations, powerful and positive self-image, powerful and positive proclaiming positive things in my life. Tapping into exactly who I am, who created me, and what exactly is this suit that I'm wearing, which is my body, the flesh, and the spirit that's contained inside of it. And I have found out that there's a unique genetic makeup in the human body. And the cells that make up the human body, and even the way that the cells feed themselves inside the flesh, in the liquids and the fluids, and the way that the blood flows through the body to the heart, out of the heart, back through the body, back up to the heart, brain, all this stuff. And even the brain itself. And this is just my opinion, and so I'm not quoting anybody, I'm not trying to copycat anybody, but it's my opinion that I am a living computer. I am a living internet system. And the more that I research and the more that I learn, the more my brain is clicking and opening up and working. And it's changing me. I am going through transformation. Not only are my looks transforming, because in a couple of months, I'm going to make you a video showing you how I transformed my body and the particular kind of nutrition and foods that I did it. And it's nothing weird. It's actually the most basic or simplest foods that just grow right here on this earth. They're not cooked, they're not refined, they're not processed. And you're thinking, oh, she's a vegan. Well, I'm not yet, but I'm getting there. I'm trying to become a 100% raw vegan diet for my body, because there's living organisms in raw food that actually have the same DNA code as some of the DNA code in your body. And when you match those two together, you get a big, energetic transformation field going on within inside of you that actually comes to the surface on the outside of you. I used to dream dreams where I lived in another life, and I used to love to go to sleep at night because I had such a wonderful, prosperous, wealthy, beautiful, famous life, and I didn't want to wake up, because in my real life it wasn't like that. But now I've found out I can bring those dreams, I can actually manifest those to become realities. And so I'm going to take you on a journey with me as to where I'm at right now And you can actually look at some of my earlier videos and see where I was, where I'm not anymore, because that's in the past. This is the present. I'm taking in somewhere else in the future. I'm transforming, and every time and every day, every 24 hours, I've just transformed a little bit more. My personality, my looks, my behaviors are all transforming into exactly what I want to become in the future. And I'm a big dreamer. I have big aspirations. I don't do anything on a small scale. I set very large goals. They're very far away. And then I, step by step, work my way to them. And I do everything in my humanly power, physical power, to make it happen. But I also know that there's a certain dimension where I don't have any power. And I'm tapping into that. And for the Christians that are watching this, or anybody who has a religious background, it's not Satanism. It has nothing. I don't even go near that. I have nothing to do with the devil and his bullshit. I got no time for that. This is about self-exploration, self-awakening, and it's not New Age. Now the New Agers are saying, ooh, she's a New Ager. These Christians are saying, oh, that New Ager stuff. No, it's not New Age, because it's age old. It's not New Age. I have realized my self-worth. For the first time in my life, I have realized that it absolutely does not matter to me what other people think about me, say about me. It doesn't matter. What matters is what I think about me and how I transform my life. I am writing the book on my life, and I am using all of the tools that the universe, my creator, my God, and my DNA and my body and my spirit, my energy has. And I'm tapping into every bit of it. And what's going to come out in the end is going to be extremely, extremely shocking, because it's going to be life-changing for me. But for everybody that's known me, they're going to want to know exactly how I did it. And that's when I'm going to tell everybody exactly how I did it. Right now, I'm just giving you little bits and pieces. And I'm with my son through his music, because I'm coming home to him one day, and I'm going to get to see him every other day or every week, like a normal mom always sees her kids. I'm going to be able to have him in my life. And I don't worry about it anymore. I'm past crying over it. I'm in another country, and he's in the United States, and he's a chef, and I miss him and his little gal Joey. I miss my family. But I'm also on a journey, because life's a journey. And I have a very good friend who's very dear to me, whose name is Bear, and he's actually going through some big changes. He doesn't realize that his life is changing, but it's actually changing for the better. He doesn't know that. He doesn't realize it. And he's scared, and he's afraid, and he's recently wanting to terminate our friendship and go into another direction. But what he doesn't realize is real love for another human being. You can't carve that out of yourself, and he can't carve it out of another person. So through my transformation, through what I'm doing, after I am done, by him watching me go through it, is actually going to have a transformation effect on him that will be for a positive, greater, better life because he deserves it. And it's going to have a great positive effect on my son, on my sister, my mother, my brother, everybody. My half-sister Susie, my nephews, Joanne, my niece Monica up in Alaska, who's mentally handicapped, and I love her dearly, and I'm going to have to call her. And my cousin Tony in Alaska. I love you, Tone. Hang in there, bro, because good shit's coming your way. And all my friends that I recently even reconnected with, some old people that from a first husband I had. My old brother-in-law, sister-in-law, and all those people. Doug and Dee Dee and Tammy and everything. So, I am so happy right now and so at peace within my body, spirit, and soul that if this is the vortex, I'm in it. I actually found a way to get in it without needing anything. Because there isn't one thing that I need. I only have once, but all of my needs I have. And what I want is for the people that I love, especially those who are suffering, and they know who they are, Bear, and my extended family who are struggling and suffering, and I want to be able to extend this energy out to them. I want to be able to share with them this magnificent transformation and goal that I have set for myself. I want it to be like a waterfall that flows out of me, like pure gold that just flows out of me onto everyone that comes into contact with me, so that they can experience what I'm experiencing. And when they ask me, how did you do it? How did you do it? How did you do this? I can be very precise in how I answer them. But I have to do it in my own life first. I have to manifest in my own life. So what I'm doing is I'm just giving you little sneak previews, little insights, and as I patiently await for that call that the producers picked my audition. And my first reality show becomes a reality. Because I know I got that. I just got to see it on writing. And that's about all I got to say today. And peace out.